My name is Jacob Collins, and right now I probably seem like one out of like 1,000 people that are sending in Capstone presentations. I know you're probably a little fatigued from watching all those presentations, so hopefully I can kind of make myself stand out, make this a little enjoyable for you to watch. So basically, I made a Capstone project that's an e-commerce site, basically, something along the lines of Amazon or Walmart, but it takes direct inspiration from the Xbox and PlayStation marketplaces that sell video games. I know, a programmer that likes video games. Shocking. But I wanted to create a website that was just very appealing and very pleasing to the eyes, that was just had a little bit of personality, but it gets all the data and all the information just clean and concise, and it's pretty straightforward. So if we actually look at the home page right now, you see that I have a video banner up here that just shows a bunch of different video games throughout all the years, just to add a nice little visual flavor to pretty much the entire site. You have kind of stars in the background through an animation through keyframe. Below it you have the actual product. I know, 3 products, that's a lot. But all of this is actually styled using Bootstrap, and all of the information in this, such as the game thumbnail, the title, the description, the price, is actually all in a database using Contentful, and it's pulling that data using Gatsby and GraphQL. It's using that to pull that data and customize it into these Bootstrap cards using React as well. And if you actually click onto any of these products, and we'll click into Tetris Effect because I like Tetris Effect. If we click into it, this is where a lot of the coding of this project really comes into, because again, all this data is in the Contentful database, and it's being pulled in through Gatsby, which then puts that into a template, and then that dynamically creates a page. That way you don't have to go in and manually create pages for all these products. Even though there's only 3 products right now, when you have hundreds if not thousands of products, you don't want to individually create pages for all of them, because that will take a lot of time. And so basically here we have the game template. We have the product page, which has a title, the price, the thumbnail of it, has the add to cart button, it has a description. It has this in a nice little tab format. That way it keeps a lot of the words off screen, because I didn't want to put all this information on just the page individually, because that'll feel like you're kind of reading a novel. That way the information, it's there, it kind of hides it a little bit off screen, but if you want to know it, it is there. You can flip through them anytime you want. If you scroll a little bit further, it has screenshots of the game you want. That's in a nice little carousel, again using the React Bootstrap. And you can scroll through here looking at different screenshots, and all these are pulled from the database. And here I have an iframe that's set up. That's the trailer of the game that you're looking at for sure. And this is a link to YouTube. And below here you can actually look at comments and ratings that customers leave. You can actually leave one at any time you want. You can leave your name, you can have a rating and your review, and when you put all that in, it'll actually leave it in a nice little, again, a kind of a card section, because I like the cards from Bootstrap, and it'll leave your name and your comment, and it'll leave your rating. People like numbers, so that's why the rating is right there. You can leave a rating from 1 to 10, and it'll put it right there along with your review in it as well. Submit that. So let's say you want to add this game finally to your cart. You can actually add it right to your cart, and I already have a few items in my cart, but if you see that little header changed, and right there, it added it to it. So here we can just go to our cart here. Go to your cart. Then from your cart, you can see where you have, and again, I already had things in my cart. Again, I have Portal 2, I have Breath of the Wild, Tetris Effect, and it tells you the quantity of these games, tells you the cost of what you're going to get, the subtotal, taxes, shipping, all the way to your grand total. And then from there, you can enter in your details from your email address and your name. Go ahead and place that order, and it'll give you a little alert saying, hey, thank you, the order was placed. And this is just going to an empty webhook, basically just to show that there is data coming from the website that's just actually being sent out. And this is running off the Netlify service, so it's not really going anywhere, so don't worry. I mean, I'm not storing it anywhere, so don't think that. You can look at it in the code if you want to. So basically, I had a lot of fun creating this website. I had a lot of fun creating it. There was some issues kind of going on with it, some big problems I ran into. The first and foremost was just getting, I'm very new to React and Gatsby, so kind of learning all that and especially getting React and Bootstrap working together well was kind of tricky, but I did manage to get that, especially because you can't really turn React components into just plain HTML components in order to really customize a lot of that stuff. That was something that was a little tricky and something I had to start learning, but that I ended up doing pretty well on. And also another thing was actually the video banner. The video banner on there, while it does run really good on desktop, it doesn't really run great on mobile, especially iOS, because if you've done web development for iOS, you know that iOS and auto playing videos kind of have a little bit of a rocky relationship. So basically I did a soft fix on the mobile version to where basically it does not play the video banner. Instead it just shows an image, and actually that image is actually based off of a game in which the title of this website is actually based off of, and it just basically disables the video so it doesn't have that weird issue. And again, it just shows an image that I think really stays in line with the style. The style I picked was a space kind of starry theme. The reason why was because I really like that aesthetic to begin with, and because very early on in the class I actually had a lot of my early projects kind of just based around that, and I thought it'd just be kind of a nice way to wrap up the class and kind of going back to that original kind of space theme and showing that off. So basically this is my capstone project. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully I didn't make you go to sleep or anything. So don't really know how to end this, so I was going to end it. So thanks for watching, and hope you have a wonderful day.